Hello friends, how are you doing? Day 385 and I'm back for another live and it's still very cold today. I actually didn't realize yesterday the high was -2 degrees Celsius and it went down to I think -4. No wonder it's cold in my home as well. I was shocked when I saw that. But anyways, I'm coming in a little bit early today. Why? Because I want to just share with you my experience of fasting for 40 hours. So I have just done 40 hours of fasting right now. That's why I'm coming a little bit early. So I can kind of tell you a little bit raw of how I'm feeling in my experience. And so I normally intermittent fast for about 16 to 18 hours, 3 or 4 times a week right now. And I'll do a 24-hour fast maybe once a month. I've always thought about doing 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, or even a week fast, and just having water, and that's it. And that's all I had the last 40 hours. And I wasn't sure how it lasts because previously my longest was 25 hours, and at that time I was having, some headaches, and so I needed food. Except this time I just went right through it. I just distracted myself, I read a book, listened to an audio, played a game, and just got my mind off of the hunger. Obviously, at times my stomach was growling, but why do I do it? First and foremost, for me, it's a health thing. I've always placed health as a very high priority for me, and so everything I've read about fasting is actually a really great way to reset your body. And so it actually similar to what is it? Cold baths, ice baths, or just or having a really cold shower. What it does is it shocks your immune system, shocks your body, and when that happens, your body reacts and it overcompensates, if you will, in terms of just creating a stronger immune system. And so I've thought about doing it, but I hadn't really done it until now. And why? My motivation was, like I shared before, the inside of my mouth got burned, and so there's some raw underneath skin there still, and it's healing, and it still is. And so I decided, hey, you know what? I don't want to have to eat. That way, it'd be less pain. So I basically added an extra day to my normal intermittent fasting. So 24 plus 16, booyah, 40 hours, 40 hours. It was a nice round number. And secondly, I didn't plan for it, so I had gone shopping like a couple days ago. And so I have a bunch of food, and obviously I don't want to go to waste. So I figure, you know what, instead of doing a 2-day fast or a 3-day fast right now, I'm just going to do 40 hours, at least know how it feels, prepare for next time, do it even longer. And right now I feel great. I'm quite surprised, to be honest, but I could probably still go, no problem, for another 8 hours or probably even another day. Once you get past the first hump of a day, I think it becomes pretty much breezy easy here. Obviously, I can't do anything too strenuous or too much activity or exercise. I don't think I would have the energy for that. I haven't tried, but I remember I played soccer in the past after intermittent fasting, and I would be lightheaded and I'd have to stop. So I learned that if I'm going to do some exercise, I need to actually have some fuel in my body if it's anything that's strenuous. And so, I'm really grateful that I'm able to do the fast. And, to be honest, one of the benefits of doing that is that if I'm ever in a situation where I'm forced to not be able to eat, and maybe a work situation or what have you, I know that I can sustain myself and not be an issue. Maybe I would get lost in the woods or whatever for like a few days. At least I know I can be fine at least for a few days. So, and another thing is it's just developing that discipline, right? It's that muscle again. I think one of the biggest challenges for a lot of people is disciplining themselves to not eat. It becomes such a habit that we eat 3 meals a day. And if you can discipline yourself to not eat for a day, for 2 days, for 3 days, that's a massive win, my friends. Because what you're doing essentially is you are a master of your emotions instead of allowing your emotions to be your master. right? Emotion, hunger is also a feeling, an emotion, if you will. And so if you're able to not listen to it and just push through, then you are on the way to becoming a master of your emotions. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I have to say I am very surprised on how great I feel. I have lots of energy. I feel amazing. But like I said, I don't want my food that I just bought 2 days ago to go to waste. So I'm going to cut my fast at 40 hours. I'm probably going to do a 3-day fast in the new year sometime. If anyone has fasted for, 2+ days, I'd love to hear your experience. I'd love to hear any tips that you have, and what I can expect. Because eventually I want to go 5 days and even 7 days. Anyway, that's all I want to share with you guys today. Hope you are staying warm in these chilly days, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.